Hi, I'm Scott and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take another look at my Dansco 7070 US typeset album. We'll do a close-up look at each coin. This is an idea I stole from a fellow YouTuber, Superneo 123. I'll link him down below. And we'll also show you how to build your own little mini coin photography studio right here using an inexpensive ring light and a 3-inch pipe connector. So let's get right into it. Jump right into this, let me show you this clever way to build your own mini coin photography studio using nothing more than an inexpensive ring light, about $11, one that would clip onto a phone, and a 3x3 rubber pipe connector. I'll have links to each of these down below. You can go right on to Amazon to get them. If you do it through my links, I get a few cents off the deal. But really easy to do. Like I said, 11 bucks, 8 bucks. You can also buy these 3-inch by 3-inch pipe connectors in any local hardware store. And all you simply do is, it takes a little bit of maneuvering here. The light part down. This has 3 different types of light. You just, takes a little bit of convincing to push it in, and that is pretty much it. You turn the light on, and then using your smartphone, we simply take the camera on your smartphone, stick it right there in the hole, and now you're looking down right at the coin. Place this over the coin you're going to photograph, and there you go. In this case, I simply set it down over each one of the coins in the album and took the picture on the phone. Perfect for if you're selling on eBay, if you just want to catalog your coins, share them with your friends, that type of thing. Really simple system. Cost you maybe 20 bucks total. Works great. So now I'll just run through each of the coins. You'll see that most of them are not in the greatest condition. I have one of the fun parts about the 7070 typeset is once you have it filled, and mine is, you can spend a lifetime upgrading each one of the coins within the book, which is something that I'm certainly going to do. Okay, we'll start with the coppers. The half cents. Here's the classic head. You can see all these are very well worn. Showing you the obverse and reverse of each. The coronet. Getting into the large cents. Next. Draped bust. Another well-worn classic head. See, the back of that is pretty bad. This one, this poor coronet, her nose has been chopped off and all scratched up. Again, all of these I'm looking to upgrade. This coronet with the braided hair is in pretty decent shape. Here comes my favorite coin, Flying Eagle. You see on the reverse, that's not a mistake on my part. It's got a quarter turn error in the reverse. The Indian head, there's 3 different versions. There's a oak wreath. You can see the differences on the reverse. Then of course the Lincolns. This is a VDB. It's really hard. I tried to show the VDB. It's actually there on the back there. Just hard to see it. Your Wheaties. If you saw my other video on the Dansco Some of these I do have some proof coins, a decent looking steel. This memorial here is from a proof set 1962. You'll see a lot of those that I broke up to put in here. The 2-cent piece, kind of a cool coin that a lot of people aren't aware of, as is the 3-cent silver and the 3-cent nickel. You get into the half dimes next. The capped bust. The Liberty seated. The next one, the Liberty with arrows, you can see underneath the date there, which denotes that it had a little bit different amount of silver than previous versions. Anytime you see one of these old coins with arrows, that's what that means. Shield nickel. This one is with rays. You see on the back there, the rays in between the stars. The shield with no rays. Next is the Barber or Liberty head with no cents. You see there at the back, it doesn't have cents under there. So they tried to pass those off. They'd plate them and try and pass them off as a $5 coin. Here you see, after that, they put the cents in there. Buffalo nickel, of course, one of my favorites. Variety 1 has that mound. You can see that the buffalo is standing on. The Variety 2, after 1913, it's flatter. And that was a wear issue, and that's why they changed it. Of course, the Jeffersons. This is a silver war nickel. You can tell by the P above Monticello on the reverse. The cap bust dime. That one's well worn. Liberty seated with stars, as you can see around Liberty there on the obverse. Arrows, this one again shows that it had a change in the silver weight. The legend. Barber dime. The Mercury dimes. You can see my collection of Mercury dimes, which I have completed to include the 1916D. Roosevelt silvers up until 1964. And Roosevelt clads. Another unique coin is the 20-cent piece. You can see right here, it was only around for a couple years. Not very popular because it's about the same size of a quarter. Cap bust quarter. Liberty seated with no motto. And the next one is a Liberty seated with arrows. You see the rays there, I like those. That was a variety. I think it was all in the 1853 that had the variety with the rays. The Liberty quarter or Morgan. Standing Liberty, variety 1. You can see there's no stars underneath the eagle. And after that, variety 2, there are stars below the eagle. The Washingtons, obviously silver up until 1964 and clad thereafter. The $50 are next. This is a cap bust with a lettered edge. Obviously you can't see that, but if we were to pop it out of there, there's writing on the edge of this one. Then the reeded edge, which most coins are. And the no motto seated. There's a good view of one with arrows and the rays, again 1953. And then the one with the motto, and you'll see that right there above the eagle, "In God We Trust." The Barber half. The Walking Liberty half, beautiful coin. Good old Ben. This one is proof. Kennedy silver, 64 and clad thereafter. The album has room for commemorative $50, and so I have several. I have the first commemorative, which was the Columbian $50 from the Columbian Exposition, and this is the Stone Mountain half, 1925. And then a more recent one right here, another commemorative. Then we have the silver dollars, Liberty seated, no motto. These are some of the last ones I got for the album because they're very expensive. The motto. Take a close look at this one. This is a trade dollar, and I still am not so sure. I think this one might be counterfeit. You see all the chop marks on there, which is legit. You have a lot of chop marks on these coins because they traded in the Far East. Morgan dollar, peace dollar, of course the Eisenhower, then there's space for bicentennial coins. This was actually a silver set of bicentennial coins that I broke up and put in here. Quarter, half, and dollar. Then you have the modern coins, the Susan B. Anthony, the Sacagawea, and they have a spot for the 50 state commemorative quarters. I'm in Michigan, so I put a Michigan one in there. Then there's a spot for a commemorative dollar. I picked an Olympiad one from 1988. And the silver American Eagle. And that completes the Dansco album, unless of course you have the gold page, which sadly I do not. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, and bell button, and we'll see you again next time here in the arena.